Hello everyone, my name is Rimi and I am here going to talk about 17 Sustainable Development Goals, which are SDGs. SDGs are set of 17 global goals established by United Nations in 2015. They serve as a blueprint for sustainable development and aim to address global challenges including poverty, hunger, inequality, climate change, and environmental degradation. So, let's talk about each goals in detail. The first goal is no poverty. Poverty means not having enough money for basic needs like food, shelter, or education. In the world, more than 700 million people still live in poverty. So, what we can do to lessen the poverty and improve quality of people's life is we can donate things which we don't use, or we can donate our things which we don't use to the charity, like clothes, books, or furniture for them. It will be useful for them. So the second goal is zero hunger. Let's see upon the second goal. Zero hunger is the goal aims to make sure everyone has enough food for the living. For example, the World Food Program provides food to millions facing starvation worldwide. So, what we can do to ensure this goal is fulfilled is we can buy local and seasonal fruit, and we can grow by our own also. We must not waste food, and whatever leftover is there, we can keep it and eat it later. So the next thing, let's move on to the next goal, which is good health and well-being. So, good health aims like health is important for everyone, whether be human or anyone. Health is the most important thing. Without health, we can't do anything. So, to reduce this goals aims to reduce diseases and improve healthcare. For example, COVID-19, during COVID-19, vaccinations were provided. So what things we can do is we can vaccinate ourselves and our family members, and what whoever person we know. We can also donate organ if we wish to, or donate blood. Let's move on to the next goal. The next goal is quality education. So, education is the basic need for our life, like to get better opportunities and jobs and live a better life. To fulfill this goal, government and NGOs provide free education to the children in poor countries who don't go to school. Like UNESCO Education for All program provides free education for children worldwide. So what we can do is we can donate our used books. This is the easiest way, and we can also visit local school and ask what supplies they need, and we can provide with whatever amount we have, whatever we can do. Let's move on to the next goal, gender equality. So, gender equality is basically between men and women, which women and girls often face in their workspace or school or anywhere. Like women get less payment for the same job, same thing which men also does and women also does. So what we can do is we can raise our voice against this kind of gender inequality, and we can stand up against any harassment if we see, or if we are aware of any harassment, we can uh, rise up against it. So let's go to the next goal, which is clean water and sanitation. Safe and clean water is required for everyone. It's their basic uses in day to day life. So clean water is essential for our life, but many still drink dirty water. For example, in India, a government launched Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, which helped in making mini toilets, like which helped in sanitation. So, what things we can do to uh, fulfill this goal or to achieve this goal is we can talk to people what they want, what are their requirements regarding clean water and sanitation. We must not overuse water. We must close the tap while we are not using it, or we can just use whatever the required amount of water is. We must not use bathtub because as it requires a lot of water. We can clean up rivers and oceans to provide drinking water for the people who are living nearby. Let's go to the next goal, which is affordable and clean energy. Fossil fuels harm the environment, as we all know, because fossil fuels are remains of dead bodies and for a very long period of time, and it can extend to one day. So we should step forward to renewable energy like solar, water, or hydro or wind energy. So to achieve these goals, we can switch off our appliances when we are not using it. We can turn off the lights or fans when we are not in the room. We can buy rechargeable batteries instead of disposable batteries, or we must avoid using multiple appliances, using of solar cell solar energy instead of renew, uh, distinctable energy. Let's move on to the next goal, which is decent work and economic growth. So decent work is related to strong economy, which helps people to earn better wages and have better lives. Like for this, we can organize mentoring program. We can invite people with the experience in the certain field to encourage people who are going into that field and help them in their own businesses and work. We can discuss among our colleagues. We can buy from local producers to get them some advantage from the local shops. So let's move on to the ninth goal, which is industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Infrastructure plays a very big role in connecting people from rural to urban areas and uh, for the development of country also. So we need better roads, bridges, technology to grow. So what we can do for to fulfill this goal is we can uh, create a hotspot map, like wherever the wi-fi is free, we can map them out and access information, access internet at free in those areas rather than going to some other areas and paying for it. So let's move on to the next goal, which is reduced inequalities. Reduced inequality goal aims to achieve reduction in inequality regardless of race, caste, creed, or men or women, rich or poor. So, to reduce this, we must raise our voice if we see any kind of discrimination based on whatever criteria, and we must visit local shelters, orphanages, or minorities community centers and organize a conversation space to discuss about this topic. Let's move on to the next goal, which is sustainable cities and communities. As we all know, everyone is going towards cities for job or whatever purpose they want to. So to achieve the sustainable cities, as cities are getting more populated, we need a safe housing, green housing, and affordable housing. So we must to encourage that goal, we must support the local things like eat and drink and shop locally rather than globally, because the neighborhood will achieve some advantage of it, and they will be sustainable in those areas. They will have sustainable development in those areas. Let's move on to the next goal, which is responsible consumption and production. Responsible consumption and production is required as the population is continuously increasing and the waste is also increasing according to the population. So, to reduce this, what we can do is we should avoid using plastic things. Instead, we should use eco-friendly or usable things, and we can encourage people to buy locally, and we can make create app which can share food or share things which are not useful for us, but we can share others, whoever may need that, they can get it. Let's move on to the next goal, which is climate action. So, climate action in today's world, we all know global warming is a big threat, and the temperature of Earth is continuously increasing. So, the Paris Agreement was signed to create agreement between all the countries to reduce the temperature by preferably 2 degrees Celsius. To achieve these goals, we must learn to recycle and reuse things. We can use eco bag for shopping and reusable water bottle rather than plastic water bottle. We can walk few distances rather than going by private cars to reduce the pollution. We can be vegetarian for 1 day a week, reduce our paper consumption rather than go for soft copy. Let's move on to the next goal, which is life below water. Life below water is marine life, which basically includes fishes, whales, and seahorses, and whatever animals inside the water. But as we all know, we are continuously polluting our water bodies with plastic waste, pesticides, insecticides. So we have to maintain the needs of water bodies also, and we must not pollute it anymore. So to reduce this is we must avoid buying plastic bottles, and we can organize cleanup project for rivers and oceans. We can engage in NGOs or something we can do to reduce the pollution for water bodies. Let's move on to the next goal, which is life on land. Life on land, basically the life we live on the land, and whatever things happens on land, whatever creatures live on land, and which is uh, so much affected by the deforestation, which in today's world we do because of our own needs, like building houses or something we want to, and this creates a huge impact on life on land. So to avoid this, we must do something like recycle, and instead of buying animal tested product, we can use much better products. Let's move on to the next goal, which is peace, justice, and strong institutions. Peace, justice, and strong institutions means that law and justice should be applicable to everyone, regardless of wherever there are. So every country has laws and rules and regulations for their own, and they have to maintain the law and justice for each and every people. So we can promote this by electing leaders from our own basis and all. Let's move on to the 17th goal. This is the last goal, which is partnership for the goals, which means to achieve all these goals, we have to do partnership between the countries, between the NGOs, between the people. We have to go to the people and speak about it. We have to gather information to fulfill these informations. So partnership for the goals is the main for achieving all the goals of SDGs, which is Sustainable Development Goals. Thank you.